Hi you guys, welcome to today's vlog. I just got out the shower, obviously, and I was about to get ready for the day, and I'm like, why don't I just get ready on here? I want to get back into getting excited about showing different beauty products, specifically beauty and just things that I'm liking. So for today, I have planned to get myself ready right now. I went to Sephora. Okay, my plan was to go to Target because I needed to get some stuff from there. I'll show you what I got, not a lot of stuff. And then there was a Sephora downstairs and there was a Zara upstairs, and I was like, it's like a shopping center. It's called Fig at 7th, and I had never been to that mall before. And yeah, they have like a Zara, they have a Cheesecake Factory, H&M, Victoria's Secret, and then on the bottom they have like a food court. It's not like a full mall, like where they have a bunch of stores, but they do have like some of the stores that I shop at. Because the thing about living in the city is like, it's kind of harder to find like a full Target. A lot of the Targets are frauds out here. Like you pull in and it's like they just have the essentials and they have the small carts because they don't have like everything that a normal Target would have. So you kind of have to like look around and see like what Targets are around that are like a full Target with the whole range. So yeah, that one's a full Target, and then they had the Sephora, so I was like, bet. So at Target I got just some like everyday essentials. I got a 4-pack of water wipes. I always have these on deck. And then I also got these Johnson's hand and face wipes to try them out when I'm on the go, and then also if I need to take my makeup off. I figure if they're good for babies, they'd probably be good for adults. Then I got these headbands. These are just from the, I want to say they're the Goody ones, I'm not sure, but they come in a pack of 5. 2 black ones, a dark gray, a white one, and then this lighter gray, and I just have them to keep my hair out of my face. But I also see that these are kind of like coming in style. Lately I've been feeling like my camera is really close. Anyway, been seeing that these are coming back in style, like to actually wear. And then when I braid my hair or do like certain hairstyles, I got these tiny ones. Some new brushes. This is the Cantu Detangle Wash Day brush, and the Evolved styling brush for when I do my high buns or ponytails or just slick styles. I'm trying a new shampoo and conditioner as well from the OGX brand. I don't know if I've ever purchased their shampoo and conditioner, but it smells so freaking good. This is the anti-breakage and keratin oil shampoo, and I got the conditioner to go with it because I'm running out. The one I've been using right now is the Maui Moisture hair care. This one's good too, but I love the scent of this one a little bit more. Speaking of shampoo and conditioner stuff, my shower caddies got here, so I am going to show you guys how I'm setting up my shower stuff in here. But from Sephora, so you guys know I love the Laneige lip balm, the red or like the bright pink one, but I went to get the grapefruit one and I went to get the peach one. So the other one is like a berry pink, and I swatched all 3 of them on my hand just to see like what the differences are, and there is a difference in color. So these right here, and then I have the other one in my nightstand. I've gone through like so many freaking bottles of that one and I love them. So I think today we're gonna do grapefruit. I don't know if you guys can hear snoring in the background. That is my boyfriend's dog. So this is grapefruit. And then I got a new hair mask and a new leave-in conditioner. So this is the Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask. I've tried the ones from Sephora in the little packs. They give you like a travel size, but I decided to finally go for the bigger size. And the Moroccan oil stuff smells so good. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but it smells like you just walked out of the hair salon. And I love that about these products. So looks just like that. It's like a yellowish thick mask. So I'm gonna put this in the shower later on when we fix the shower caddy situation. And then the detangler slash leave-in slash heat protectant that I got is also from Moroccan Oil. It's the all-in-one leave-in conditioner. It's for all hair types, and it detangles for 72 hours of softness is what it says. We're gonna try it. Also had pretty good reviews, and I don't really have a, there's a specific heat protectant that I want to get from Sephora, but for now we're gonna try that. And then I got a light shade in the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I got the shade Light 2.3. I already have 2 shades in this concealer, but I wanted one that was even lighter to like really brighten up my under eyes, because I don't really have a lot of concealers that brighten like that. To remove makeup, the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. I had this years ago when I used to work at Sephora, and I haven't purchased it since. But it's just like a cleansing oil for breaking down your makeup before you go in and cleanse with your cleanser. A new SPF, which I am going to pop on right now. This is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. This is only $16 at Sephora, and the reviews are really good. So a drugstore price at a Sephora, you know, we gotta try it. And the bottle looks just like this. And I swatched it on my hand, and it seemed like it wasn't giving white cast. So hopefully it looks okay. Somebody in my last video, no, in my apartment tour was like, did you have a window open because there's a lot of background noise? I'm like, yep, that's gonna be the life for me living in the city now. Lots of background noise. This feels really thick, which I like. Feels really hydrating. Oh, and at Target, last thing, I got some lashes, because you can see I don't have any eyelash extensions on. I took them off yesterday just to give myself a little break. And so I've got the Allure London Wild and Wispy Unruly lashes. These look really pretty. But that's everything so far that I have picked up as of lately. Oh, so from IKEA, what I'm getting is the storage unit that I'm gonna use in the bathroom. So I was saying in my moving vlog that I wanted to possibly add something to this right here, but I changed my mind. Instead, I'm gonna add something here. I got this storage unit that I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna move out of the way. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use that. It's just when we step out the shower, like that's what we step on. This really nice walnut looking wooden thing, but I don't know if, you know, I'm gonna be able to keep it. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a storage unit that's gonna go all right here, and I'll be able to store more bathroom stuff, because right now this is what it's looking like, and all of my cabinets and stuff are full. It's just too crammed down here. So the towels, extra toilet paper that's in there, water wipes, and just any excess stuff for the bathroom is gonna go in the storage unit here, and I'll show you that once I build it. My food is on the way, so we're gonna snatch up this face real quick. I'm just gonna do a light beat. I don't feel like doing the whole 9. We'll try out those lashes another day, because it's actually already 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm getting the day started very, very late. This morning I was just answering emails, and I've been trying to get back on track with work, just like the more what do you call it, admin side of things, because I am now fully doing, as of right now, doing everything on my own. So before I had like a management team, and so right now, because I kind of wanted to be more hands-on with the ins and outs of my brand. Like I feel like this is something a lot of people don't really talk about, because it can be kind of like boring. But when it comes to being a content creator, you can obviously work with an agency, or you can handle everything on your own. And right now I'm now I'm handling everything on my own. Before I had an agency, and having an agency is really helpful because you don't even really have to worry about a lot of the like emails and the back and forths and the negotiating and the contracts, and all of that is kind of taken care of. Obviously you pay them for that. Most agencies charge like 20% of like anything that you make, like brand deals, and that covers usually all of those things, like them taking care of your emails and your invoicing and negotiating brand deals, making sure you're getting paid properly and orderly and timely and all that stuff. And they also help with pitching. Like, why is my face so red? What is going on? They also help with pitching, and with that you just have to really make sure that you're with somebody that kind of like makes sense for you in whatever phase you are in your business or in your life or in your anything. And you just have to, it just has to feel right. And now that I'm handling those things on my own, I'm just trying to get back into those like the swing of that. And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to be more hands-on with the ins and outs, because I've had agencies for a while. Like, I think ever since I became full-time on like doing social media, I've had some sort of agency, not the same one, but I've switched. Like, I think I've had like 4 different agencies, and they've all been good for like in that moment, but then I just kind of need something different, or I want things handled like a certain way, or I'm noticing certain things that I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work for me, or I just don't feel like it's there. And so I'll go ahead and switch. So right now, instead of jumping into another agency, I'm just kind of like, let me see if I can handle this on my own for a little bit and see what it's like. And I think it would be nice too, because I'll be able to keep that 20% cut for a while, and that'll be extra income, you know, just to have. Because if you are with an agency, you want to make sure that paying them makes sense for you. Like, it has to be 100% worth it. And so yeah, you just have to keep that in mind. But anyways, that's where I was going with the whole like me just getting the day started, because the first half of the day I spent on my computer, like just answering emails and doing some brand things and getting back into it. And it's crazy because this always happens to me, in the sense of like timing with things always just aligns. So before I was moving, I had like brand deals coming in, things like that, and everything was good. And then as I started the moving process and searching, brand deals slowed down and campaigns slowed down, which was good for me, because I was like, this gives me time to just focus on moving, focus on finding an apartment, focus on settling in. And so now that I'm settled in, now campaigns are like slowly starting to come in. So I'm like, perfect. Like, I don't ever feel like I'm at a point where I'm overwhelmed and swamped with a lot of things going on in my life at one time. I don't know what that's about, and I tell my mom this a lot, like the timing of how things work sometimes for me is like insane. I'm like, why me? Why am I getting lucky? So on my skin, I'm just using my Too Faced concealer as a foundation. I've been loving this lately, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my skin whenever I wear this as a foundation. A lot of people are like, oh my god, like you have such nice makeup and your skin looks really nice. And I'm like, thank you. So this I just use literally as my base, as a full-on foundation. I just kind of let it sit for like a minute, and then I'll go in and blend it. In the meantime, let's clean up this freaking bathroom because it's a hot mess.
Deliver for you. Do you get to come up?
Oh yes, they can come up. Thank you.
Thank you.
My food is here. Hi. How are you? So he loves to be in there. I always keep this open, and he just loves going in there and sleeping in his bed. But this, we have it here just so at night, because he's crate trained, so at night he just goes in there to sleep, and then he goes in there to eat and stuff. But that's his little setup. See, I have a lot of space. I mean, I'm not going to show you the full living room right now and stuff. My new couch did come in. You can see it in this corner. And we have some blankets over it because it's a white couch. And he likes to like run on the side of the couch. So we kind of had to figure out how to cover it. But even with the couch, and my couch is a lot bigger now, I still have a lot of space right here. Yes, you. So we just kind of have him, you know, in his little area right there. You were napping? You were napping. And I gave him a bath yesterday, so he smells so clean. He smells so clean. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's talk about it. So, before I used to post, now I'm not giving myself a full schedule and being like, okay, I'm gonna go back to Sunday, Thursdays, but I do want to start posting more of my sit down videos, because right now I mostly post vlogs on like Sundays and stuff, but I do want to add in a video here and there on a Thursday and have it be a sit down video. So please, in the comments, because I'm trying to gauge, like for me, like I was saying, I'm starting to really get into products again, and just like different beauty things and lifestyle things and just sharing things. So I want to get back into sit down videos and maybe some makeup videos, maybe some favorites, but just like the more old school traditional videos. I kind of want to do some of those here and there again. So in the comments, please let your girl know what y'all want to see. And I feel like this is kind of like an across the board thing. Like people are starting to feel a little bit more like getting into the groove of YouTube and sit down stuff and getting excited about products and things like that again. Because for a while there, it was all about vlogs. Like everybody just wanted to see vlogs and stuff, and people still love that. But I think as a whole, we're starting to really just want to see things again, and products and beauty stuff and what's in and all of that. Let me know if I'm wrong though. For my concealer, I'm gonna use that bright one from NARS. Oh yeah, see, the other one that I have is nice, but I feel like it wasn't giving me the brightness that I wanted. While I'm letting this dry, have you guys watched the show Kaleidoscope? The show that you can watch in any order, and it's like colored like pink, green, blue, orange, I think white. Like we started watching that show. We only have one episode left, which we're probably gonna watch tonight. If you haven't watched it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you haven't watched it, I'm about to talk about it, so you might want to skip. But we started watching it, I think like last week, and we're already on the last episode. Last night we turned Netflix on and they changed the title, so now it's not just like white, blue, red. Now it says white, and then it has like 30 or 6 hours before or after the heist, and then it says like this color, the heist, and then like it tells you what it's about. And we didn't have that when we first started watching it. So now that we are on the last episode, we're like, great. We didn't know what order, like, or an idea of what order to watch this in. I guess that's the whole point of it, but I wish we would have had that at first, because we would have been able to pick and choose, like, okay, what order do we want to see it in, rather than just picking like a random color. But we really like this show, but it's a little confusing, I can't lie. 4 parts of it. There are parts where I'm like, oh, okay, like this makes sense, and that's why this happened, and that's why that. But there are parts where I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is even happening? Like my boyfriend, he kind of picks up on a lot of the parts, but for me, I'm just kind of like, even him, he's sometimes like, what is even happening in this freaking show? But I think it's a pretty good show. It's one of those shows that kind of has you like, ooh, what's gonna happen next, and what's gonna happen next, or why did this happen, or it's enticing to watch it because no matter what order you watch it in, it makes sense. Really strange, but we're already on the last episode for that, and I don't know what we're gonna watch next. So we like juicy things, like we like juicy, not drama shows, but we like shows like, what is that freaking show? My cousin was just talking about it. Sweet Life, The Sweet Life. We love that show. If you haven't watched Sweet Life, highly recommend watching it. It is like couples that live here in, actually they all are from like LA, and they're just like, you know, entrepreneurs and like business, and they're trying to get out there, or they already are out there, and they just like, there's like some drama, but they also take like really bomb vacations, and their friend group is just like, if you haven't watched it, it's a very feel-good show. So I highly recommend watching that one. We already finished that one, and my cousin just started watching it. And then, so we like shows like that. We like shows like, what is that other show? We watch Love is Blind as well. There's another show. It's called F-Boy Island. So we were watching Aaliyah's vlog. She talked about it in one of her vlogs. And we were like, okay, yeah, that show sounds messy. We have to watch it. So we watched it, and sure enough, we loved it. So shows like that, if you like shows that are like that and there's something that you're like, girl, you need to watch the show, let me know. I need to start watching Emily in Paris. I started episode 1, and I started episode 1 like right before I was about to start moving, and I haven't had the chance to sit down, because that's another really cute feel-good show. And I have to watch that when I'm just like in an unwinding, girly type of mood, where I have my wine and I just want to like chill for the night, and I maybe order some pizza, and I'm just like chilling. That's not a show that I would watch with like my man, because I feel like, I mean, he would watch it because he watches all of my YouTube girly videos with me. But that show, I just feel like that's more of like a, you invite your girlfriend over for a glass of wine and watch that show, or even if you're just having a night in by yourself, which is how I normally watch it. Like, that's just something I would watch on my own, because it's very romantic, very girl next door fun, and it's cute. Speaking of products that I freaking have been loving, do you see this right here? Got to be in a tube for your eyebrows and for your hair. Just, I feel like I don't even have to say anything else. My face is pretty much done. I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of lip gloss. I'm not even gonna do mascara. I'm just gonna keep it like this. And I'm still waiting for IKEA to hit me up and let me know when my stuff is ready for pickup. So for food, I ordered stuff from this place called Lemonade, and I got an actual lemonade. I got the pineapple mango lemonade. It looks so good. And I got a sandwich. It looks really good, and it sounded really good on mine. Steak, cheese, I think it's spinach, and then it has their chimichurri sauce on there.
So this brother around the way, instantly connected when he caught my eye. Nothing ever was the same. Couldn't seem to get his picture out my mind. Then we took it all the way. I could have sworn he was just my type. Then he said to me, "You're my lady. You're my lady. Ooh, you're my lady. Ooh, you're my lady."
Okay, let us do a quick apartment update. So far, I've got my new couch. This is my new couch. This is the very first time I have a pure white, like this is a white couch. I am gonna Scotch guard this couch and try my best to just find ways to make it work. But it's a couch, it's gonna get dirty, it's gonna happen. And of course I have the Folex and that's gonna help clean it and everything. But I will link this couch below. It is so fluffy. I wanna say this is honestly the most comfortable couch I have had to date. Not even kidding. It is very cloud-like, very comfy. You just wanna throw yourself on here. It is perfect. My only thing with this couch is I did not realize the ottoman was going to be this big, and I already have a massive table here. So the only thing about this is I'm kind of unsure on whether or not I want to keep both pieces or if I want to use the ottoman as a coffee table just like I had at my old apartment, and I can put that stuff that's on there on top, and then whenever we want to use it to put our feet on, we can take that down. It's not too crammed in here by any means. I still have room, but it's just something that like it just kind of looks random. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys think. As far as the pillows, I just kind of kept these pillows for now. I'm gonna obviously add more here to fill it up a bit more. My lamps are from IKEA. I brought those from my old apartment. I have one over there as well. These mirrors were in my bedroom at my old place. If you guys remember, I've brought these throughout the past like 2 apartments. And now I'm kind of unsure about where I want to put them because in my bedroom, you kind of see how this comes down. It's the same in my bedroom, and with my nightstands, these mirrors do not fit on top because they hit this top area. So I can't use them in my bedroom. The only other place I can think of is in here. Not sure what I want to do with the space. I don't know if I want to put an art piece up there, a really big one, or if I want to keep the 2 mirrors because I already have a mirror over here. So I'm kind of like, is that too much? I don't know, but I'm really liking this as of right now, this little setup. And then obviously still have my coffee table from my old apartment, my books. This vase I want to touch on. Target right now, they have a little section for Black History Month, and this vase was in that section. I'll show you the tag because I kept the tag I think for the other one I have in my bathroom. But it is such a beautiful, beautiful vase. You can use it for flowers or you can use it for a candle, kind of like how I have it. Here I have a fake candle in there. But it just at night gives such a cute, warm vibe. The vase is more brown, but it can kind of hit a little more black when you have the lights off. So I have that there. My poof, again, not sure if all this stuff is gonna stay where it's at or not. But this poof I got from Target also. I just kind of have it sitting there. And then as far as my TV stand and this side, my TV stand, this one is going to be switched out. So I told you guys also in the last vlog that I'm going to be working with a furniture company. And I was in between either getting a new TV stand or getting a couch from them. But I decided to get this couch because I really had my eye on this one. And then I'm going to go for the TV stand with them. So this is going to be switched out for something different that I think is really going to elevate my living room and make it look a lot more upscale, if you will. Just more, it's a really nice, better quality TV stand for sure. So that's that. Then I have a little plant in the corner. TV got mounted. I just think this whole living room space is such a zen area for me. So that's what that's looking like. And then we have the kitchen, which I'm also obsessed with. If you didn't catch, I think I mentioned this in my moving vlog, but my kitchen ceiling is lower. So when I'm in there, people are like, girl, how tall are you? When they watch my videos, and I'm like, I'm only 5'7", but my ceiling is a lot lower in the kitchen. That's why I look tall in there. But I ended up doing the 3 bar stools in this area here. I may or may not add the desk here because I still have this entire space. But as far as the kitchen, this is all I have really going on as of right now. Bar stools, that's a core piece that I get asked about all the time. Stems and the vase are from Target, but they're very old. You can find similar stems at like Michael's or something, or maybe even Hobby Lobby. And then my kitchen right now is very plain. I just have my soap dispensers, my napkin holder, my Echo over there, my coffee machine in that corner. What I do want to touch on in this section is my new pantry. So I posted a TikTok and it went viral in like literally less than 24 hours, which is insane. I did not expect that. but it was a video of me putting this together. I think it came out really good. Hold on, let me turn the light off in here. I think it came out literally perfect. It blends exactly with the other cabinets that I have in my kitchen over here. It has the same shiny finish to it. Let me lower the brightness a little so you can see what I'm talking about. So see how my cabinets are shiny? This has the same exact finish. I added a little handle here so you can go ahead and pull it open. And in here, I stored all of my pantry stuff. In there, I already have them full. I have cups. Well, let me actually show you since we're doing an apartment update. This is full of cups. Still need to organize that. This one right here is full of my plates. And I think I'm gonna scoot this over and use this space for some other things. And then over here in this one, I have my little coffee station. And then up there, I need to organize that in the pantry eventually. This is already full of pots and pans, Tupperware, cutting boards. I ended up putting my spices in this drawer and ended up keeping my utensils in this one. And then over here, I just have extra spices, protein powder, hot sauce there. And then here I have my cleaning supplies. All this stuff still needs to be organized a bit more, but everything that didn't fit in those areas I put in here. And all of this is pretty much what I had at my old pantry as well, except for this drawer. I added this drawer. I didn't have a drawer in my pantry in the other one, but in here I have stored all of my Ziploc bags, my gloves for when I'm cooking meat, aluminum foil, things like that. I eventually want to get an organizer from Amazon to put this stuff in to make it even look better. But this right here was game changer. It just fits everything I needed to. So that is how the pantry turned out. Let me scoot back so you can see. I need to clean this door. I don't know what to clean the door with that'll make it look nice, because I tried cleaning it with something and it looks crazy. But yeah, and then here's how it looks closed up. It looks like it came with the apartment, and that was my goal. I wanted it to blend seamlessly. It is as tall as my cabinets, the same door, everything. And I got some questions on that TikTok if there was anything back here that I had to reach, or like if this was blocking anything, and it's not. The only thing that is back here is a light switch that I can easily access. Super easy. There's a lot of space. I can even scoot it up more if I wanted to, because I still have this gap. But there was nothing here before at all that I needed the space for. Mine is my trash can, but my trash can sits right there now. So yeah, perfect little solution in case you're looking for a nice deep tall cabinet. I'll link this one for y'all below. And then as far as this here, I have just random stuff stored in here for right now. I did not want to use this as a pantry because I did not want to have my food in here with the washer and dryer, because the dryer actually makes this whole area warm, and I didn't want to have any food in this area whatsoever. It just didn't really make sense for me. So in here I have stored my tripods that I normally need easy access to. These I think eventually are gonna go in my closet once I organize that. But in here I have this organizer that I brought from my old apartment, and I have my tools down there. I have extra plastic cups and stuff here. In this one I have, some dog food and stuff. And then in this one I have all of my vitamins and like my Advil, Tylenol, things like that. Medicine cabinet stuff. And then all of this I have to organize still. I just kind of threw it there for now. My bedroom's coming along pretty nicely. The new headboard is up there. I have the same nightstands that I had before, same lamps, everything. I just switched out some of the pillows. So the goal in here is to just add some artwork or something above the nightstands, just to kind of fill up the space a little more, add some character to it. And then I'm able to have my full-on mirror in this corner, which is great. And my closet I'm still working on. You can see it's kind of like a mess, but I've managed to organize a lot of it, which is great. I still have all of that to organize and all of this stuff to organize, but I did already organize this side for the most part, and even this side is kind of semi-organized, and then my shoes as well. I started putting them out. But yeah, the bedroom isn't fully done. I want to get a new comforter and just make it look fluffier and more cozy, but I think that it's definitely coming along. And then on this corner, of course, I have my dresser slash TV stand, my TV, and then I just have my perfume sitting on this, which I don't think I'm gonna keep that, but I just have them there for now. All right, so in the bathroom, this is my current shower situation. Since we're in here, I'll go ahead and give you a look at what my bathroom is looking like as of right now. So I added a shower curtain in here that I'm still not sure if I want to keep or not. I like the black and I like that it's adding contrast. So far it's a keep. I do need to steam it because it's like a little wrinkly and stuff. So far I'm kind of really into adding contrast to my bathroom because as you can see, it is like white, and then that part, let me turn the light on, hopefully, yeah, there you go. The inside is like kind of white and creamy, and then the walls are all creamy. It's just a lot of white going on here, and I want to add contrast to this bathroom like really bad, because I just feel like that's going to make it more cozy and less sterile, like how it is looking right now. So this area is very plain Jane right now. I still need to add things to the counter. I think I want to add some sort of towel rack, like something that sticks on here, or maybe add some greenery to this corner, or just add something, because again, it's just looking very plain right here. And these right here are the shower racks that we're about to add, or the shower caddies, shower racks, whatever, that we're gonna add to the shower right now. I got black ones. This is the soap holder. So yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna add to this area to add some contrast here. And then I also want to add some more not rustic, like vintage wooden shelves right here, because I want to add some warmth to this bathroom. I don't want to keep it all black and white either, so I'm thinking of adding 2 shelves right here that look very almost just like worn down vintage wood is what I'm going for, because there's a lot of wooden shelves out there, but they look very polished and sleek and clean, and I want something with a little bit more roughness to it, a little bit more texture. So if you know of any good wooden shelves, I know IKEA has shelves, but again, they're like the more polished, shiny, pretty shelves, and I just want something that's a little more, has more grit to it. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking of adding right here to this top part. If I don't find any shelves that go well, I might just add a nice art piece, because I don't have any art in here, and I think that actually might be a good idea. Just a nice art piece that adds some texture and warmth to this bathroom as well. So that is this corner here. And I also bought this wallpaper that I don't know if I want to use or not, but I got this specifically to possibly add black to this strip on the wall, again to add contrast and to give more contrast with the shower curtain. The shower curtain, I usually have it pulled over to this side. I don't know, and the good thing is it's wallpaper, so I can put it on there. If I don't like it, I can take it off. It's not permanent, but I think this might add a nice touch. We'll see. And then so we're gonna work on the shower stuff right now, but I ended up adding, sorry, let me move my razor. I ended up adding this thin shelf unit from IKEA, and I have to say this really did it for me, and it adds some storage. So in here I have I can't open it too much because I have this here, which also I like because it also adds a wooden element to the bathroom. But I like this unit because, first of all, it's technically 2 separate units, you can see right here, but I just put them together as one. And I got this specifically because of how thin it is, but it holds exactly what I need it to hold. And I also love the fact that the doors on here are textured, so it's like a textured black, not just plain black. And then when you open it in here, I have let me move this out of the way so you can see. So in here I just have rolled up, ooh, I need to organize this a little better, but doesn't need to be cute, it's stored away anyway. But I have my extra towels in here, extra tissue paper, and then I have water wipes, makeup wipes, just extra things. Plus I'm able to add decor on top of here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like this, but for now it works. I don't use the towel rack anyway. I just feel like I want to rip that thing out. I don't know why apartments include a towel rack. It's just a waste of space in my opinion. I just feel like we can do without it. So I'm gonna try to figure out if I can do the DIY shelf, like a floating shelf situation, or if I'm just gonna leave it and add things on top to kind of like disguise it. So I normally do my shelves like I do one and then I do one at the bottom, but I think this time I want to offset them. So I want to do one here. You guys can't even see that. Hold on, let me zoom you out. I want to do one to the left, one to the right. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So one like here, and then the other one over here somewhere. And before I even fully commit, I'm just sticking it on a tiny bit, not fully, just so I can let it go and I can see, okay, does this make sense? Is this too high, too low? And I think that's perfect. Before sticking it on though, let me grab this other one and the soap one so I can really see where I want to put these. So this next one I'm thinking, so yeah, they're stuck on there really nicely. So the reason why I wanted to do these like this is because I want to have the option of making it look very aesthetic or not. So what I mean by that, let's angle you more this way. So I could honestly just throw my products on here and call it a day, which I'm probably gonna do right now. But eventually, first of all, I kind of always have this in my shower, and this is a really tall product. So I have the option of either putting it up here, or I have the option of putting it in this corner. And I can, either way, I can even do it here because I make sure there's enough room there. But I like putting it here because it's like right at kind of like eye level, and even though it's a taller bottle, it's perfect. If I put it up here, it still works, but it's kind of high up. So here I have the flexibility of leaving it there and like still having the space up here to pump. So I'm thinking of putting this one here. Aside from that though, I can even scoot this one over a little bit and add a cute little hanging plant right here if I want to, and that'll add a little greenery to my shower as well. So I think that's really cute, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Or I can scoot it just like how I had it and add a hanging plant right here, or add a hanging plant right here. So that's why I wanted to offset it, just so I can add even some decor in here, because I don't know about you guys, but my shower time is like my place of relaxation, and sometimes I take long, warm, steamy showers. I put some music on as just the vibe. So while I'm showering and I'm facing this, I want to have something nice to look at. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog and the apartment updates and things like that. Of course, as the vlogs go on, I will continue to keep you guys updated on what I decide to change and add and all that stuff in here. But that's what it's looking like so far. And I think for it being about 2 weeks since I moved in, it's really starting to feel like home, feel and look like home to me. I've pretty much already gotten all of the rooms done with what I wanted to start with, and now I can start adding little things here and there to make it more homey and like less simple, you know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video.